Hey YouTube, hey everyone. The reason why I'm doing this video is sometimes to talk about encouragement. And it's sometimes the hardest thing to have in the attacks that you may go through and sometimes the oppression that you may be going through. But realize it's the most important thing to have. A lot of times I didn't get a chance to encourage my children, my sons and my daughters and stuff like that. So please, if you are listening, know to encourage yourself during these times. You are predestined for greatness from the womb to the tomb, and you have to sit up there and you have to stand by your greatness. Everything around you is meant to oppress you, keep you stalled, keep you in a state of mind of oppression, and my will for you is that you should be great, and be prosperous. And the way you can tell if it's me or not is when a person is fighting against you, that ain't me. That's them. My biggest thing to point out was perfect example tonight. I was listening to the Clark sisters, so watching their movie, and I'm going up under attack as I'm watching the movie, and I'm going on an all out attack. And these are some powerful women. These are like the first women of gospel, not the first ladies, but the first women of gospel. I mean, they could do a lot of different things. And I'm sitting up there and I'm listening to them, and I'm going under complete attack. And it sometimes upsets you. You're not angry because of the attack. You're angry because of the state that you're in, where you cannot destroy that which attacks you at that present moment. But I guess it's just a moment of preparation. It's just God saying, I'm giving you more time to prepare for the meeting of your enemy, for your destiny. So I have to encourage myself despite this, because I know that these cannot be the people of God that's doing this. God will never sit up there and take you through that turmoil. Any person that says that they're a person of God and they're raping you, you're going through abuse, you're going through all of this different stuff, those people are not people of God. Anytime you're dealing with a manipulative spirit, a deceitful spirit, that is not a spirit of God. That is not a person of God. Those are enemies, sweetheart. And your enemy will sit up there and say certain things to you and want you to stay there with them. The reason why they want you to stay there with them, because that's a spirit of possession. They want possession. They don't want you to love them. They care nothing for love. They care for possessions. And that's something that you cannot sit up there and be partaker in, because you are not a possession. You are not a property, but rather you are the blessing of God in which God has placed on this earth. And you have to wake up and you have to realize that and follow your calling. If you do music, you think your enemy gonna want you to be talented in music. They're gonna tell you can't sing, you can't do this, you can't do that. But I have some testimonies. Kurt Franklin can't sing worth a nickel, according to what he says out his own mouth. But yet and still, he makes great gospel music. So stop worrying about what you can't do and just do what God wants you to do. Do what you feel like you can do for God, period. And encourage yourself in it, regardless, because despite what you may think or what you can and can't do, God has a destiny for you. Remind you, with Moses, he has to go up against Pharaoh and say to Pharaoh, let my people go. He says, look, I cannot talk. And God was like, I blessed you to speak. I'm the maker. I'm the creator. And something you have to understand, when God has created you, he created you perfect. There is nothing that you cannot do. You are infinite. You are everything that you're supposed to do, and everything around you will come up against you, and you may not have me there to encourage you. So please encourage yourself. Know that you are loved. People everywhere, know that you are loved. My children, know that you are loved. My family know the same thing. Encourage yourself in these hard times. Shed no tears for the pain that we go through, but be prepared for the victory in which we will take.